This week, we're getting ready for hunting season. First, we're out in the field spraying for doves to make sure the seeds hit the ground before the opener. Then, it's on to deer season preparation, refreshing mineral licks, bush hogging shooting lanes, and swapping out trail camera cards to see what kind of deer are hanging around this year. And to wrap it all up, we're putting the Savage Axis XP in 30-06 to the test with the 180 grain Federal Fusion tipped bullet at 100 yards. And you'll want to stick around for the explosive hydro test at the end on this episode of the Rexstraw Boys. Afternoon, guys. We're getting ready for dove season. We're going to take you along with us. We're going to go ahead and go out there and start spraying, killing off some sunflowers so that those seeds can hit the ground, so that the doves can hit the ground later on in the next couple of videos. So guys, the idea is we're going to be putting these marker flags right there. We're going to be putting those marker flags down so that Justin's father-in-law knows where to spray that sunflower killer as we go down that direction. So we're just going to keep it organized so that we're not wasting any extra stuff, because the stuff that we spray to kill all this stuff off on the dove field is rather expensive. So we'd rather use less of it and be a little bit more economical. So what they're doing is they're putting these flags up every 20 feet and they're calculating every 20 feet. And what he's going to do is Don is going to go in between the two flags and go all the way up this direction to the next set of flags. That way he can stay in between that lane, because his sprayer shoots 20 feet wide. In other words, it's a budget GPS.
Yeah, it's a physical GPS.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah, easy fix.
You ain't got that smart tracker.
No, I got that smart tracker. I got GPS on my computer.
It's called budgets, boys. It's called budgets, and that's okay.
He just wanting a good even spray on it.
Yeah.
Don't want too much overspray and don't want to miss spots.
Yeah. Y'all, I was wondering why they're putting these side markers on Jeremy. That makes sense what he said. Don't spray his yard up. That won't question. You not hot, Matt?
No, I'm not in the air conditioning room all day like you are.
Still, it's warm outside today.
Yeah, I didn't say it wasn't hot.
More power to you.
That ain't full. It's still got the seeds up on it. It ain't fully dry, but they fixing to be.
That stuff be dead by fully dead probably in about a day or so.
Also turned your toenails green.
How much you want me to put in there?
72 ounces.
72 ounces.
10 ounces in a cup. 10 ounce cup and quarter, 8 ounce cup. So I need
How much did they say? 72?
72 ounce. I need 7 and then
Yeah, 7 and 2. Ooh. That brings back memories right there.
there's one.
Right here.
That stuff stinks too.
For the viewers, that is green.
Looks like the Hulk is bleeding all over.
Yeah.
Please let me pour some on your feet. I want to dye your feet green.
It probably would.
That's some cancer causing stuff right there.
I used to use it in flip-flops all the time at the old farm I used to work at.
You just got on your hand.
Yeah, I know. Felt it. I washed it off afterwards.
4. Seven.
That's what I water my plants with in there, and I dump it out.
And 2 ounces. Which is...
I'm gonna get that on you.
There.
I got washed
72
off.
ounces.
Alright, there's all 72 of that.
What size hands you got? Small?
What?
What size hands you have?
Little lady hands.
I don't know.
Cause I wear extra large. I mean, those are large, but I wear extra large.
Well, it's not about the size that counts, it's how you use it.
One thing, if you have them, I got another pair at work in the bucket truck.
Okay.
I think still got another 85 miles. Truck tires don't. Pull her out there, Mr. Don. We'll open your wings up.
Which one's the wind blowing?
It ain't. Well, Mr. Don, I appreciate it.
All right, man.
Is that a bone? It looked like a rib bone. Oh. Thank you, sir.
See, Mr. Don? Boy, it's hot. We got that done. It's gonna go ahead and die, so on to the next step of the project. So we had a bit of a side quest today. We went to Scruggs. Y'all saw it in our last video. If y'all want to see what Scruggs looks like, check it out. But Justin had bought a lawnmower 3 days ago.
Impulse buy.
He went all the way, he went way out of town, bought a truck, and then took that truck, sold it for a good little chunk of money, and then turned around and bought a brand new lawnmower. Well, we went to Scruggs. He paid $5,000 for his new mower. We got up to Scruggs for the John Deere, and he's looking through the John Deere mowers. He found one for $4,200, and they said that they cut him a deal to even go ahead and knock off just a little bit if he bought it with cash. Well, now he's sick. We've took pictures of the mower. We're gonna put it on Facebook Marketplace. So we had to do a little bit of side quest off of our main mission of hunting season preparation. So here we are.
SLS.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Hey, flashback. Thomas, you need to cue in him so.
I got him! I got him! In 3,
This deer
2,
is good as
1.
You just got him, dude. Shut up. Give me a hug, man. That's the way. I saw that squirrel. He went over there and made it scrape, dude.
Dude, I told you to hunt this spot, dude.
That is him, boys.
Look at the mass difference.
Hey, if you don't want that, I need that for
Look at the brows. I've never killed a deer with that long of brows.
Seriously, try it. It ain't bad.
They just have some good genetics.
Try it. Look.
Guys, if you would like a nice clean shirt that's not sweaty but has our logo on it, check us out in the channel description. I also found this. This is his real pride and joy right here. Actual found shit. Oh, it was hit by, oh. It looks like it's been hit by a bush hog. For context, that's what he bought that we're selling on Facebook. It's got like an hour and a half of mowing on it, but it's basically straight off the lot, so. Well, we got finished with Justin's house in the dove field, so we decided to go ahead and come back to the house and get what we needed done over there as well. All right, boys, so the plan now is Jeremy's gonna go get some SD cards. We're gonna take these. We're gonna go put them on our mineral licks, keep them updated, and we gotta do a little bit of bush hogging on one of these food plots, so.
Come on, fat boy.
I'm gonna set y'all up, do a nice little time lapse.
Grab the other one.
Well, I can't. My hands are full. I'm talking to our viewing audience, so therefore you must pull or do all the hard work.
Jeremy, grab him other one.
I got my hands full. I'm winking. Y'all ain't see it. I'm winking. This loser's got it easy. He's gonna have air conditioner the entire freaking time. Loser. My boys were here. Hunt spot number 1. This is where Jeremy's gonna have to do some bush hogging. I don't know how well it's translating on the camera or not, but she bushy. Real bushy. Like, let me show you how bushy. Here's a blade of grass. Now can y'all tell how bushy it is? It's thick. It's real thick. So we're having to wait on the Mr. Air Conditioner man to get over here, knock some of this down, because we essentially can't see, but we don't want to cut it all. Deer got to have somewhere to bed, but we got to be able to see them if they do walk out. While we're here, might as well go ahead and show you what we use for our mineral licks. This time we decided to use something called deer cane. If you've never seen what deer cane looks like, it's what it looks like. Literally says deer cane on the thing. But what you do is after you set your mineral licks, you set those up initially, but you give it like a month and you come back and you go ahead and pour it and refresh it and make sure that you keep it piled on top of itself. That's what's going to make them deer come back and make them pattern to your location. All right, while Jeremy's working on the bush hog, he's wrapping up. We're gonna go ahead and pour on top. I think he accidentally hit the mineral lick with the tractor, but that's still fine. And there it is, folks. That had a flavor, didn't it?
Smells like pea.
Next. Oh, heck to the no. Here, you go ahead.
Yeah, come on now.
No. You go away. Go away.
What would you do if it jumped on you?
I'd myself.
Battery's still on 99%.
That means it's either I ain't taking pictures or
Well, yeah, was an 8 double A, isn't it? Put on that burn battery.
It ain't taking pictures.
that thing ain't taking no pictures. Or no deers come through yet.
That could be that too.
I thought I had a spider on my toe. Yeah. Ooh.
It was all fun and games until we rolled up on the second spot, and then we had a surprise.
We just put this out. Somebody's messed with our stuff. Right then. What we do, set it back up or just leave it, make it look like we don't know that they did it?
I'd just go home and tell Jeremy. I wouldn't set it back up for just them to tear it up.
Yeah. Y'all, I'm kind of speechless. I mean, I don't know. We just set this up last weekend. When I got up and looked at it though, this has just been falling backwards. Nobody took it out. This straight up fell backwards. This was right here. I think it fell on its own. Like standing right here, it looks like it just flipped over that way. Like the wind blew it.
Yeah, but we haven't had a north wind.
Well, nobody tossed it. This chair right here literally just been bent backwards like it flipped over when it moved.
But what I'm saying is we haven't had a north wind. You have to have a north wind or east wind for that to blow. Because a west wind that way, and these trees is like that. If you had a west wind, it would have blew it this way.
Yeah.
And if that would have just fell over, that would have still been inside that because that arm would have held it down.
Could it have just been the poles that we had to put in there that just popped and flipped it? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know. So what he's thinking is that storm blew it over?
Yeah. It ain't staked down. It's a bad blind anyway. It's broke.
Well, we thought it might have been somebody, but we'll take his word for it. We really hope it wasn't anybody anyway, so that's good. So Jeremy's trying to find some stakes. We can go ahead and put that ground blind back the way it's supposed to be. I do believe he's right. It probably was the weather. So maybe we can find some, just kind of lock it down. Oh, that's where my hammock went. Yeah. That should windproof it a little bit better.
Like I said, them storms that come through, it had some oomph behind them.
Yeah. Yeah, now that we got this ground blind out.
See the water come off of it?
Yeah. Now that we got this ground blind out, I feel like it's probably safe to say that now it's going to be a target for storms.
It's very important to take your blinds down, or you're gonna have that problem. Okay, let's go.
All right.
We'll get it up my skis.
We're going to get 8 up because we didn't put on 601 Outdoor Scents. Jeremy and Thomas from the past, if y'all will, go ahead and tell them about 601 Outdoor Scents, please. Thank you. If you guys want to survive in the summer heat out in the middle of the woods to keep the mosquitoes from eating you alive, and you want a product to keep you from being eaten alive, 601 Outdoors is yo dude. Contact him, link in the description. Now, to the shooting. All right guys, so we are back at the range and I'm going to be doing the same thing with my 30-06 that I've been doing the last few videos. I'm going to go ahead and do another ammo test. What the test is going to be today is going to be Federal Fusion tipped 180 grains chambered in 30-06. Here's what the box looks like. 30-06 Fusion tipped. This is a really popular suggestion by a lot of different people on some of the ammo testing that I've done. So we're gonna go ahead and test it, see how the Savage Axis XP likes it anyway. Some more of the promotional stuff. You look on the back. Takes performance further with Fusion tipped. It offers the same molecularly bonded construction and terminal performance as original Fusion, but with a polymer tip. What some of the specs on it are. It's got a lot of foot-pounds of energy. It's got 1,600 foot-pounds of energy at 400 yards. This thing's punching. And I got a couple of ideas of how we're gonna test that punch out here on the range today, but I just kind of wanted to show you what I'm gonna be testing with. Now, the pew-pew, or the gun, that I'm gonna be testing it out of, is my Savage Axis 30-06 XP. It's got the pistol grip, as you could see. It has an adjusted trigger on it, right here. I've got an ant on my leg, ow. It's got just a Bushnell banner, 3x9x40 on it, and it's got a custom paint job that I did with some sponges. And if you guys want to know how I painted my gun, I'm willing to do a video on it, but guys, it's up to y'all. If y'all would like to see that, I kind of want to do it to my 6.5. So if that's something that you're interested in and want to see how I personally painted my gun, I'm more than willing to show you. Y'all just let me know if that's something that y'all would like to see, because it did kind of turn out cool. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so the idea of today's actual ammo testing is going to be, I'm going to go ahead and shoot three-shot groups. And yes, I took the time to deliberately cover, for the most part, all the dots on the actual target itself, so that if something does happen, and I don't necessarily know because it was off target, because I'm not sighted in with these bullets, I can go back and look and be like, that's a new hole, so I could actually be able to tell about where they're hitting. Because if they don't initially hit the target themselves, like if they don't initially hit this, I'll be able to go back, look at where I've marked all of them, and be able to tell where they're hitting. So I'll still be able to get the groups. I'm just using these red bullseyes right here as kind of a baseline, if you will, because technically, it's not really technically, I'm 100% sighting in with Remington core lock tipped on 150s. I'm not changing the way I've sighted in my gun. This is just a group test to see if my gun likes these bonded bullets, because they'll travel a little bit deeper, they'll do a little bit more on the penetration, they'll retain more weight down the field, and actually gives away more energy at length than just a regular cup and core bullet, which you saw on the box. It's got some pretty high energy on it, so that's the plan. So let me just get finished setting up, and we're gonna go ahead and test these boogers out and see how well they do. All right guys, so three-shot groups. I'm gonna start with the target on the top middle so that I know that I don't shoot my GoPro. And then I'm just gonna work my way to either the left or the right target. I'll let y'all know which one, but I'm just gonna take my time on the squeeze. I'm gonna try my best to cool the gun down in between different rounds. This is round one, so we're gonna start cool. After that, if we start getting a little squirrely, we may give the gun a break a little while, set it in the shade, go fill up a couple of things for the surprise later on in the video, and just go from there. But for now, top center target. Let's go see how we did. I'm gonna let this gun cool off. Guys, and I do realize that I'm doing this video in a heat advisory. There's just, when it comes to fishing, it's too hot to fish. When it comes to hunting, there ain't no hunting seasons up and right now. So the only thing I can do is test the guns. But the problem is, I can't for sure tell whether or not I'm getting an accurate test, because the heat of the sun, just the sun itself, is heating up this barrel so fast that even the third shot, by the time it's doing, it's already miraging. However, here's my findings. Thumb. All I can say, that ain't core lock tip, but the point is I'm just testing to see whether my gun likes it. Your gun will probably like it just fine. But as of right now, judging by the first group, I'm not too far impressed, but I've still got 2 groups left to go, so I'm gonna let my gun cool down and then go from there. Okay guys, I want to change something. For the sake of the 3-shot groups and for the sake of my gun, I'm gonna do this as the last 3-shot group, It's cooled down a little bit since the last one, but I'm gonna make this one the last one because this direct sunlight is absolutely heating everything up all the way to the bullets. So we're gonna do one last one. I went ahead and made my decision. I can hunt this probably within 100 yards, but I'm not expecting this to be a 300-400 yard bullet. So yeah, core lock tip is what I'm gonna go with, but just for you guys, if you wanna try it on your gun, my gun don't like it, it don't mean that your gun's not gonna like it. So if you guys are still interested in this bullet, y'all go check it out for yourselves, see if your gun likes it or not. I just can't tell with this heat because it is a heat advisory again. So let's do this last 3-shot group, see what happens, and after that, I've got a little surprise for y'all. All right, let's go see what happens. Hang on a minute now, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go do another 3-shot group. I'm gonna have to let this gun cool down and do that third 3-shot group. It's just the right way to do it, because that's a pretty good group. Imagine that. Now, just like me, my gun is hot. Like, it's real hot. Most of which is the sun's fault. So I can't wait till this. Leave a comment down below if you can't wait till this heat just goes away, because we're ready. Whoa, we're ready. All right, so the gun's cooled back down again now. I can actually touch the barrel. Y'all had to wait a second or two. I had to wait like 30 minutes, so this is the absolute last group I'm doing in this heat, because I'm ready for a little bit of cooling water, if you will. Pop! Pop! There's that extraction I was talking about. Yeah, I'm still gonna hunt with core lock, but it was worth a shot. I got one that was close to an inch, so. Well, here it is. Yeah, about 1.5 inch group. That one got me excited. That's why I did this group. So I actually did what I planned on doing. I went ahead and did 3-shot groups. They're not awful, but my gun just likes core lock tips, so I'm gonna keep it sighted in with them. But if your gun likes them, this next test is for your gun. You're about to see what kind of damage these things could do. Give me just a second and I'll show you what I'm talking about. What a better way to solve a heat wave than water. So what I got here is water for the Federal Fusion tip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 jugs of deer cane and 1 gallon jug of Milo sweet tea. I love me some Milos. I wonder if that bullet's gonna like a bath I'm about to give it. We about to find out. It's water time, boys. 1 bullet. So I put a lot of water out there. I don't know how bad I'm yelling, but I put a lot of water out there because this is a bonded bullet. It's supposed to have some good weight retention, so we about to test some weight retention by hydroshock therapy. It's water time. It's water time, Grandma. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booyah, baby! Ah! Y'all, look at this mess. This looks like the first jug. Yep, I hit right there in the O. It blew up the first jug, went out the back. That's our burn pile for later. Went straight through the middle of the second jug. Oh, wait a minute. There's some copper fragments in there. Look, and the bullet is beginning to come apart because you can see some of the shreds of the bullet there. See them? Right there. Okay. And then third and or fourth jug. No bullet shrapnels in there. Went through that one. Went through this one. Went through number 5. It's starting to slow down a little bit, but it still went through number 5. And we got, oh, wait a minute. Y'all, did we have Ah, it went through the back of the 6th jug. It went through those 4 things of deer cane and 1 thing of Milo sweet tea. Water, water everywhere, and not a drop of tea left. Man, I couldn't catch the bullet. I tried, but it's gone. I don't see it anywhere. Well, shoot, that would have been really cool to show y'all what the bullet looked like after that. 6 jugs of water later, and I still couldn't catch that thing. I'm gonna try to catch one for real one of these days, but I didn't catch it that time. I tried my best. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all will, just like the video. Just like it, to let the YouTube algorithm know that we mean business here at the Wreck Straw Boys establishment. So let them know we mean business by just hitting the like button. That's all you got to do. Join us along in our future endeavors, because we got some cool stuff coming down the line. It's hot. This has been a fun video, but it's been a killer of a video to film because of the heat. So if I look sweaty, it's because it's hot, y'all. But until the next episode of the Wreck Straw Boys, I reckon for now, we gone.